What's going on? We're going to be talking about female NFL announcers who've done reporting. And this one is going to be Suzy Kolber and Michele Tafoya. Um, which one do I want to tackle first? Who I go after first? The one that I don't particularly care for, but I got to respect her talent. That would be Michele Tafoya. I don't really care about her political agenda. She made that a point about her conservatism, which I didn't really think. I think you got to separate the two. She made a big beeline. But as a reporter, she was very versatile. She did good interview techniques, and she had a way of being within the balance. I think she did a good job as a sideline reporter. I thought she was very forthright, very detailed, um, very linear. I think that she understood what she had to do, and there was never no questions or anything that would leave anything where you were kind of like not respecting her talents. She was very much about her craft, and I think that she did a really good job with it. So I'm watching her doing different situations, and she was very much a student, and she would get to the details, and she didn't really, she was very direct with it, and I thought, I could appreciate that. So I definitely have respect for her as a analyst and doing her sideline report. And I thought she did a good job in different inclement weather, and she definitely was able to stay on top of said topic, and it was never a problem. So I definitely give her due as far as that regards. Now we get to Suzy Kolber, who most people are going to remember for that infamous when Joe Namath was blitzed. And he went up to her and he said, I just want to kiss you and all like that. And my boy was cringing. But she stayed professional. And see, this is the thing. She kept a smile. She kept a glow. She did her job. She would hold her own, and she didn't veer from where she was. And yet, and she had a cool appeal. She had a cool vibe about her, you know. You might not even know whatever she was into, because see, unlike Michele Tafoya, she never made her political association out where she just did her job. And she was very accurate, very knowledgeable, but had a warmth to her that was cool. And yet, she was like down with the cats, but yet you could respect her vibe. And so I thought that she did a really good job. And I remember watching her many a sidelines and just getting to questions and just being direct. And so I respected that, and I thought that she showed some heart and emotion and compassion and different things. And so she wasn't just someone that was just a hired hand. Um, it was interesting that how she built a rapport, which was key. So for me, I'm going to pick Suzy Kolber because I thought she had more of a genuine warmth to it. But I will say Michele Tafoya very versatile. In the football sector, she was good. I thought she actually did a better job in the basketball sector. I don't know what it was. Sidelines, I think she hit that just a little bit more. But I think she did a good job in football. But I think Suzy Colbert kind of moved me more with the football trajectory. I think if I had to say, that's the one that I would say I would give an edge to. But they both was professional, And see, the thing about it is when you weigh all the options, um, and when we're talking about, making it count, make everything count with the conversation, did a great job. So I'm going to give it to her. But anyway, let me know what you think out of Suzy Colbert and Michele Tafoya. Who moved you more as far as football announcing? Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another and share if you like it. The membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.